Hey guys, welcome back to Punishing Grey Raven. In today's video, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my day one progress. I'm recording this about 2 hours away from when the game launched, so we're about 22 hours into the game. I didn't end up re-rolling at all, so this is just the team that I got on my first one. Now, the progress I'm at, I just hit level 38, so that allows me to go and clear another chapter, which is going to be over in the hidden mode, I think. I just unlocked this, so yeah, now I can go through chapter 4 of the hidden mode. I think then I'll be level capped to get into chapter 6 of this one. I can't remember what level it is, but I think I'm just going to have to level up a bit. So this has been full free to play. I haven't spent yet. I'm making this video now because I just want to demonstrate some free to play progress that I made on day one. Now I am going to spend, I'm just going to buy like the monthly cards, get that extra stamina, get those gold cards. Now the one thing to note with this free to play progression, I have done this by doing some refills. Now I have done 4 refills on the first 2 days because we've gone through 2 days of play even though we're still in the first 24 hours. So I did 4 refills on both. So if you are full free to play and you're like saving hard because you're not willing to spend, you probably haven't spent that on stamina, which means the max you could have probably reached is like level 35, 36 or something like that. So I have had that extra stamina that I have been burning through. But just to give you guys a quick look where I am at, I made a video covering the boss on 5-8 if you're getting stuck there, because 5-8 is a very hard stuck point. I'll leave that in the description. You can check it out. It probably would be the last video that I uploaded. I literally just recorded it anyway. So I wanted to give you guys a look. So my team that I am using is still the free-to-play core team that they do give you of Lucia, Liv, and Nonomi. Now, my Lucia is up to A. Now, if you want to know, if you do get stuck using Lucia as your main damage dealer, which isn't ideal, but, you know, it can work, you can actually get some shards for her. If we go over here and we go to challenges and we go to Cecilia's class, you can see that these are all going to give you shards. These things are just free. This is like tutorial stuff. You get some black cards. You also get some whatchamacallums, some memories, and you also get a bunch of shards. So you can get her to A from doing those things. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, which gives you 12 shards, which gets you up to A rank. So that is how you do it if you are using her. Plus she's got a wicked skin that we all got, so it's rude not to use her. So that is what I've been doing there. As for like my actual investment into each character, Lucia, she's had some, was I saying Liv? I meant Lucia. Like, you can't have 2 main characters starting with the same letter. It gets me. But I did invest in the weapon. I invested in her gear a little bit to get through that last stage, and also for the missions. My Liv, as you can see, like these guys, like I know it's frustrating for you too. I get it, but I haven't put any gear on Nonomi because I don't think I have any of the gear that, like, I think attacks reduce the target's defense. So I can equip this one on. Don't worry, we can do that. Do I have another one? I don't know if I have another one for that set. I don't have another one. So I don't really have any gear that's going to use on my Nonomi, because basically in my team, sometimes I might swap to Liv on ranged fights when it's just getting too annoying to be in melee. But not really. These two, literally all they are there for is their QTE skills, and I'm not too stressed about the damage on their QTE skills. I'm not overly stressed about Liv's healing, so I'm not too fussed about her stats. So basically I've just put the 2 sets on her that will help me. So this is going to increase my the target's physical damage by 8%, so that's good for my damage dealer. Then we've got this one, healing effects increase, the next healing increase elemental damage, and because I do a bit of fire damage with my Lucia, it means I'm going to get a little bit of buff for both my styles of damage when I bring Liv out. Now, there's better gears that I'm looking for to get on both of these guys, but it's going to be 6-star gear that we will end up using, but I can't get any of them yet. And because I don't really use these guys, I just couldn't even be bothered equipping gear. I did upgrade Liv's weapon just because it was for a mission that we had to do. So that is where we are at there. But yeah, like I said in my video on how to progress fast, I've just been pushing campaign, burning stamina. In between, just been farming. I've been mainly farming this one as well. I did mention this in the other video, but this has been my hard farming place, just because getting those overclocks is going to help you later on, as opposed to going ahead and farming some of the memory drop areas. But if you want to see what my power level's like and how it's looking for stages, we'll jump into the stage that I am currently at. Like I said, I will push this. Basically, as soon as I finish recording this video, I'm going to go to the top up. I'm going to buy the 2 monthly packs. and I'm going to get that stamina, that sweet 90 stamina, and then I'm going to go ham with that and clear this chapter and then get to my next breakpoint. Because like I said, it just becomes get to your breakpoint and then stop and then get to your next breakpoint. So let's jump in here, have a battle preparation, and I'll just show you guys sort of what we're looking at. So now recommends 2800. We're sitting at 1800 with our power, but it really doesn't matter. And like from now on, like the next few days, it's gonna be slow progress, but I'll show you pain cage and stuff in a minute as well. So we'll jump in there as well, just show you where we're at here. Man, some of the loading screens get a little bit long. Thanks, BlueStacks. Let's go. Ooh, what stage is this? What stage is this? Let's go. What do we got? What do we got? I think this is like 3 enemies, if I remember right. I think 3 enemies pop up. 4, damn. Let's close. And like I said, Liv and Nonomi are literally there just to be able to do their QTE skills, and that's about it. Now I just need a red one. Get rid of that. So as you can see, like now that I've powered up my Lucia a little bit to 1800, like these stages aren't really that much of a drama. I think this one's got a lot of enemies. Yeah, that's it. Yep, we'll use that into that. Thank you very much. AoE in the middle of them. Sweet. And if you're not enjoying combat, I don't think you're just ever going to enjoy the game. Because this combat, every time I jump into a battle and I start doing combat, dude, I just have fun. See if we can get this guy down. See if we can get a red one first. Let's just do that. Dunskies? Sweet. And that's basically where we're at. So I'm just going to push through that chapter, get through that, and keep going. Dude, combat is fun. Dude, I'm just having so much fun. I'm just so glad that this game is finally at global. So yeah, we'll push through that. These are only 6 stage ones, so it shouldn't be too hard. As for pain cage and stuff, you'll see here if we go over challenges, pain cage, I think I was like rank 40 when I first jumped in. Now I'm in the 73%. But what I did was, if you go check rankings, because I know my team's weak, and I don't have any good characters, I went through the first 2 of this one, and then I went through the first 1 of this one. So I might do a full video dedicated to pain cage, but people with the highest scores would have just chose 1 boss and gone through 3 stages of it, because you get 3 battles per day. But I just decided to do the weak stage. So what I did was I swapped all my gear over to Liv and did the easy stages, did these 2 stages, and the first one of this one with my Liv, because I knew they were going to be that's like the easiest stages. So my Liv just got it through, and that leaves me my Lucia to go through and do the harder stages. But as you can tell, this one, you got a max points of 12,500. This one's got 25,000, and this one's got 50,000. So if you really want to get the top score in the first day, you got to go boom, boom, boom. But like I said, I wanted to spread it out, because then I'll just wait till I'm a bit more powerful tomorrow, and then I'll come and attack these harder ones. So that's my plan anyway, but I'm not too stressed in the early game, especially when I'm doing full free-to-play team, for progression to get too high in that. But just make sure you do those attacks, 3 attacks per day. And then we have Warzone. So Warzone, I went and did my attacks. If we go over here to go, what's the team ranking? 39. Let's go, Flint. Let's go, dude. So like I just did my attacks. If we go over here and begin mission, you can see what my attacks did. I got the max points here, and I was just short on max. Oh no, I think the max points here is 25,000. I think I did this one actually on stream. I can't remember, but yeah, I was a bit underpowered for that. So we'll come back to that stuff tomorrow and try and up our scores. But yeah, that's pretty much where I am at for day 1 of progression. Like I said, I hope you guys are having fun with this game, because I'm having an absolute blast. Can't wait for some co-op times to open up so I can test out co-op as well, because you unlock that at 35. I thought it was 50, but it's 35. So I've got co-op available. I just can't unlock it yet. We got to wait for the times, which I think in a future update, they might remove the time limits. I don't know. I just think for co-op, there's no point having a time limit when, if you're grouping up with people, you're all on. like, I get it for random groups want a time limit, but I'd hope that eventually they put it so that pre-made groups can join co-op whenever. That would be the ideal thing. But anyway, guys, that is just it. Just wanted to do a quick wrap up for day one of the account for free-to-play progression. Pretty happy with where we're at. Like I said, we didn't get my Bianca at the start, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with Lucia just because she looks really awesome. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.